Hey everyone. I know you can't see my face, but this is me. It's Julie Felsher, and I'm really excited to be here with you on this Wednesday night. I want to thank you for setting aside some time. We're going to talk about the art of well-being, as you see on this slide. So whether you're here live or you're pushing play on a replay, I just want to really take a minute to acknowledge the fact that you guys have set aside some time to learn something, to open your mind and to be curious. I understand more than ever how precious time is. So I just want to let you guys know what to expect for this presentation. We are going to get this done in 30 minutes or less. And what I ask of you is to just set aside your distractions. Have an open mind, be curious, because we're going to talk about something really cool. We're going to talk about masterpieces, and the masterpiece that is in your body and the masterpiece that is your life. So for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to share with you how my experience with my partner company, Isagenix, that you see here, and our amazing community has literally changed my life. It's changed the shape of my body, and it's changed the trajectory of my life. Over 18 years ago, Isagenix started with a vision to impact world health and to free people from physical and financial pain. And while doing that, to create the most trusted and respected health and wellness company in the world. It's really exciting. Today, 18 years later, almost 19 years later, we continue to provide safe and effective nutrition products that help people just like you and me look better, feel better, and live in bodies that we've always wanted. So before we dive in, let me just tell you a little bit about me so you know who you're listening to. My family, which that's the 5 of us up in that top picture, that is my grounding and guiding light. My desire to live my best life in a body that feels amazing, it's not just for me. It's not just so that I can wear cute clothes and feel confident when I'm walking about. It's for them. If you happen to follow me on Instagram, you also know that I am like madly in love, borderline obsessed with my 2 fur puppies. They're as much a part of my family as my kiddos. So come on over to Instagram and you'll see lots of pictures of them. Just so you know, it's not all puppy dogs and kisses and family fun. My journey to health has been a long, windy, and very bumpy one. My struggle with my weight and my ability to love my body, that struggle started for me when I was an early teenager, probably even earlier than that, like around 12 years old. I've pretty much been on and off any diet that you can think of for 30 years. It's really, it's a journey I think that a lot of people, is more common than we know. My struggle became my purpose though. In the process of really figuring out who I am and how I want to live in my body and what I need to do to feel that way on a regular basis has led me here. That journey brought me through becoming a personal trainer and getting certified as a CrossFit coach, doing nutrition certifications, and finally diving knee deep and head first into functional nutrition and starting my own nutrition practice. I have certifications in eating psychology and functional nutrition, and I ran my own private nutrition practice for about 6 years before I partnered with Isagenix over 5 years ago. The one thing that I hear most often from people when I share Isagenix with them, and this is something that I said to people when I was first learning about Isagenix too, is, oh, I could never do that. I need to eat real food. I don't just drink shakes. So let me be the first to tell you, and to hopefully take that myth off the table, is that I am a foodie. There is nothing that would stop me from being able to indulge and enjoy the foods that I love. And I would never have come on board with a program that did not allow me to have a lifestyle that let me do that. So let's dive in. First, I just want to go over a little disclaimer. At Isagenix, we are committed, all of us, to doing the right thing the right way. We don't claim to treat or diagnose or prevent disease. And the results of every single person that walks this path is going to be a little bit different. What you're going to hear from me today is information. It's ideas, it's education, all designed to help you make an informed decision about what's good for you, what feels like a fit for you. It is not intended to replace the advice of a medical doctor. So if you are under the care of a physician for whatever reason, you're going to want to check with your physician first to see if this is a plan that fits with your treatment protocol. So let's talk resolutions. I know it's crazy that we're already in the middle of October and January is on the horizon. And I know that January 1st is typically the time that people are setting lots of New Year's resolutions, but I actually know for a fact that we all have resolutions all of the time. If you search online, you're going to see these top 5 of these little images here as the top 5 resolutions that have been consistent for years on end. In fact, these 5, losing weight, improving finances, getting a new job or changing your career, maybe starting a career, eating healthier and managing stress, these things are so prolific in our society, and I think are one of the reasons, or many of the reasons, why people don't live up to their true potential. I personally came to Isagenix to lose weight. Yes, even with all of those certifications and all of that background, I still was struggling. So I was looking for something easy. I went to work for a long time to make nutrition complicated, and I was over it. I was tired of it. So fast forward, here I am 5 years later, and I feel more balanced, physically stronger, and more free around food than I ever have in my life. So I want to ask you a question. If you were to make a resolution right now, what would it be? Would it be one of these that's listed here? Maybe, probably. And I will promise you, if it is 1, 2, or all 5 of them, you are not alone. We are with you. We believe everyone deserves to experience a healthy, joyful, and abundant life. If that sounds good to you, then I've got something really exciting to share with you. It's truly wonderful. So just sit back, open your ears, open your mind, and let's get started. At Isagenix, we help people eat better, feel better, look better, move better, and do better. And when you become a part of our ever-expanding family, then you're going to know one thing for sure, and that is we are simply better together. Well, let me ask you a question. I like to ask questions. So let me ask you another question. If you could wave a magic wand and you could have everything that you want in your life, you could feel the way you want to feel in your skin, what would be true for you? How close are you to that ideal? What areas of your life or of your body, your nutrition, your fitness, what would you like to improve? And most importantly, do you have a plan to get there? We ask this because when it comes to making resolutions, whether it's January 1st or October 14th, most people know what they want. They want all of it. They want to eat better, feel better, look better, move better, do better, have more exciting adventures, and to feel really good while they're doing it. And I think it's safe to say that that's true for most of us. And for most of us, that will be a whole new way of living. And that new way of living starts by making healthier choices and by plugging into a community of like-minded people who lift you up. We call that the art of well-being. And in this art form, the art of well-being, you are the canvas and your masterpiece is waiting. So, as a nutrition practitioner, I shared with you the different certifications in education and that I had my own practice for many years. One of the things that was really, really important to me was helping people to heal their body with whole foods. So when I was first introduced to Isagenix, I didn't want any part of it because I wasn't willing to sign on with a company that used supplemental products. This slide right here tells you or shows you why I changed my mind. This is what got my attention 5 years ago. And to be honest, I worked really hard to poke holes in the science, to poke holes in these products, and I didn't have any success. What I really learned by putting these products in my body and having the experience myself before I said a word to any of my clients about it was that it was simple and it worked. And I was so tired of it being hard and it not working. So having it be simple and having it work was like a win-win. So how could I not share this with other people? At Isagenix, healthier choices mean a no compromise commitment to the products that we provide, products that are backed by science. That was important to me. That are nutritionist approved, products that are responsibly sourced to minimize our global footprint and to maximize our product reliability. We use happy cows. All of our protein comes from grass-fed happy cows that are roaming free. They're never treated with routine antibiotics. Our products are made with all natural ingredients, which means we don't use artificial anything, no colors or flavors or sweeteners or dyes, or nothing. All of our products are gluten-free, every single product in our catalog. But we don't stop there. We test everything, every single ingredient for quality, microbial activity, heavy metals, and over 70 different pesticides, because that's what no compromise means. And if something comes in that doesn't meet our standard, truckloads of ingredients will be shipped away from the factory and not used in a product. This is what got me really, really excited. So let's talk about these 3 things that are essential to your body functioning at its best. Okay, so first, going from left to right, we need a wide spectrum of nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, right? We know about protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Most people know about those macronutrients, but we need vitamins and minerals, which are micronutrients, and also phytochemicals, which are like the micronutrients. We need all of that to give our body the best chance of thriving. We need it to be clean, and we need it to be high quality. This is really hard to achieve by using just food alone. Our plant foods simply aren't as rich in nutrients as they were 50 years ago. This is for a lot of reasons. It's because, we're over farming, we're using pesticides, even when we're using organic products to control our pests. It's all stuff that's degrading the quality of the plant. It's also that we are picking it and storing it. Like if they're picking produce in California or Mexico and storing it and then shipping it to New Jersey and then storing it in the grocery store, and then you buy it and you bring it home and you store it some more in your fridge, and then you cook it and you degrade the nutrients by cooking it. By the time you put that in your body, there's nothing left. It's really, really hard to get those nutrients in the way that you need them. The next one is stress. And I would say stress has a sidekick. It's like Batman and Robin. Stress and inflammation. They go hand in hand. We all have exposure to stress. And because of that, because of stress, we're creating physiological chemistry in the body. We're releasing hormones that are creating a disconnect in our communication system in the body. During a human stress response, when you're stressed about, it could be anything from being stressed about paying the bills, being stressed because you're worried about your kid or your aging parent, or being stressed about, something much bigger than that. Maybe you've had a house fire. Who knows? There's all kinds of things that bring us stress in our life. When you're having any kind of stress, even just the little tiny niggling negative self-talk that we all know about too well, the communication system in the body goes awry. And that has a big effect on everything. It affects your metabolism, your mood, the way your body produces energy. It affects your sleep. It affects your ability to experience pleasure. It affects your sense of time. How many people during periods of stress feel like, I just don't have time? That's not because necessarily you don't have time. It's because you're creating a physiological response in your body that is telling your brain that you don't have time. So stress and inflammation go hand in hand. That one right there is one of the key things that causes illness and disease in our society, and not just in our body, but in our whole world. So, and finally, toxicity. Toxicity, We can't escape that. Just like we can't escape stress, we can't escape toxicity. You can do your best by eating really clean and using all natural cleaning products and natural beauty products, but you're still going to have exposure to toxins. Your body creates toxins just by its metabolic process. When you burn energy, you create toxins, you create waste in your system. Your body needs to process that. Anytime you take an Aleve or an Advil, that's a toxin that your body needs to process. Our body has an amazing detoxification system. We have got a system of organs that do a beautiful job of clearing toxins from the body. What happens though is when that system is overloaded and there's more toxins than it can manage at any one time, the overflow toxins get stored in our fat cells. And that's okay. That's actually a protective mechanism. It's a way that the body protects you, because we don't want the toxins just free flowing around in the body. So the toxins get shuttled into fat for storage to protect our vital tissues and organs. But over time, what can happen is that leads to resistant weight loss, right? Because those toxins are in that storage system. You can't just lose the fat, because then all of a sudden you've got the toxins free floating again. It's the number one missing link in most common diet programs is the fact that they overlook the piece about making sure to maximize detoxification and minimize the exposure or consumption of toxins. It's a key reason why most diets fail. So I want to paint a different picture for you. Okay, so think of the cells in your body like a complex paint by number canvas. Not the kind of paint by number you did when you were 3, maybe the kind of paint by number you did when you were 43 or 25 or something like that. A nice complex one. The more colors that you have, the more vibrant and beautiful and detailed your painting is going to be. You need lots and lots of colors for that painting to come alive, just like you need lots and lots of nutrients for your body to feel alive. From a nutrition perspective, it's really hard to do this, even when you're someone like me who has an education around nutrition and knows what foods to eat and what foods to combine and how to time them to get the ideal nutrient load in the body. It's still really hard to do that with just food. I also shared with you how stress messes with the communication system in the body. So in that middle picture, in our paint by number, that would be the equivalent to having all of the paints and you have your canvas, but you have no numbers and you have no lines to guide you. You have no direction. That's what happens when your body is inflamed and under stress. A skilled painter might be able to make something work, might be able to make something beautiful, but most of us are not even going to come close to creating the masterpiece that we intend without any kind of direction. And then finally, toxicity. That's the third picture. Toxicity happens when you're painting, if you're imagining you're going back and forth between these little different pots of paint and you're doing your paint by number, but you're not cleaning your brush. So you're dipping a little bit of yellow into the blue and then a little bit of that mixture into the green and then a little bit of that into the red, right? Before you know it, you've got like a whole bunch of muddy colors and they all look blech, right? That's what happens when your body is toxic. Before you know it, your cells are like bogged down, just like your paints are bogged down and muddy. It doesn't look like it's supposed to. We need the colors or the nutrient diversity. We need all of them. We need the numbers or the communication system in the body. We need your hormone system to be functioning properly and the communication to be happening properly in order for the body to function. And we finally need those brushes to be clean so that we end up with a masterpiece instead of a mess. You are the masterpiece and we are here to clean up the mess for you. We have the tools. Okay, so first tool with Isagenix, we make sure, one of the things we do is we make sure you have as many colors as possible with the least amount of calories, as many nutrients as possible in the least amount of calories. This right here is our whole blend isoline shake. And it has all of those vitamins and nutrients, minerals. It has all of the macronutrients in the perfect ratio that your body is able to absorb. It's got the vitamins and minerals are coming from whole foods. Remember, I said I love whole foods like spinach and kale and mushrooms and sweet potatoes. And each one of these shakes contains 24 grams of protein, which is important because that's the amount of protein just about that any one adult human can absorb at any one time. So if you see a shake out there that says it's got 70 grams of protein for a serving, trust me, your body is not going to use 70 grams of protein at any one time. And all you're doing is putting a heck of a lot of stress on your kidneys and forcing a lot of calories into your body that your body can't use. Therefore, you are going to, those calories have to go somewhere, and most often they're going into storage. Contrary to popular belief, we are not a shake company. We happen to have the best shakes around, and believe me, I have tried many, and they're available in our whey protein and also in a dairy-free option if you choose. So we have a little bit of something for everyone. It's your choice. They take only minutes to make, and they're so delicious, you guys. Like so, so good. Our whole family has been drinking these shakes for years, every single day. The next tool is our Isagenix Supreme. So you see that cup with the ice cubes in it. It's a little daily elixir, and it comes in a powder form or a liquid form. You can take it as a shot, or you can do it as a little iced tea like you see here, or you can do it as a warm tea, however you want. I start my morning every single day with this. It helps to combat stress. This product helps to make sure that I have the best, most robust, and most effective communication system in my body, that all my spark plugs are firing and they're all aligned. And it's minimizing the effects of stress by creating balance. It's neutralizing those hormones that cause the body to go awry. So this is a really, really, really important one. This is the numbers in our paint by number scenario. The herbal adaptogens that are in this little drink that are there from plants. It's adaptogens are a plant source, or a plant product, not really a product, but a plant compound. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. And they are designed to seek out the imbalances in the body and to bring you to a place of homeostasis or balance. So you'll find that you'll feel more balanced. You'll have more mental focus. You might notice that you recover better from exercise, or that your performance in exercise is increased. Some people say there's a little bit of aphrodisiac in these adaptogens. So I don't know, guys, women, ladies, tell your guys that this could be something you might want to add, which is awesome. So this is a non-negotiable for me every single day. And then this tool, this Cleanse for Life, this is also a drink. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, you've probably been hearing a lot about intermittent fasting. Maybe you've even dabbled in it. Maybe you thought it was really hard. You tried it and you hated it, or you don't want to try it because you're scared of it. Although, Isagenix, at Isagenix, we've been practicing the art of intermittent fasting since 2002. Today, intermittent fasting is one of the most searched for things on the internet when it comes to nutrition and specifically weight loss. But at Isagenix, we do it differently. We complement the intermittent fast with this product, this Cleanse for Life product. It gives you all of the nutrients that your body needs to enhance the detoxification system, support the process that naturally happens in your body, and protect your body while those toxins are moving out. It also gives you a little bit of calories, so you're not totally starving on your cleanse day. You're getting all of the nutrients and minerals and vitamins, which is what your body needs. You're not starving. You don't feel like you want to eat the leg of your chair during your fast. It's got really great ingredients like aloe and berries, which are antioxidants, turmeric, which is great for inflammation, and peppermint and aloe, I already said aloe, but peppermint and aloe both soothe the digestive tract. There's no diuretic, there's no laxative, so you don't have to worry that you have to stay home and be close to a bathroom. That's not what this is. It's a cellular cleanse. So you can carry on with your routine. while you're gently cleansing your body, you're having the benefit of that intermittent fast with an added punch. This is how we clean our brushes, and this is how we keep all the colors from getting all mucky. If you're like me and you love snacks, I am a snacker. This is not a deprivation program, you guys. We eat a lot of food. If you're like me and you love your snacks, we have you covered. These are our nutrient-dense whole blend isolene bars. And that's just one example, you guys. I'm not going to go through them all. You can, get back with whoever showed you this video and have them show you where the catalog is, how to log on, what to see. We have so many snacks. This is particular one, it's like a Rice Krispie treat that tastes like peanut butter. It has 0 grams of added sugar and has 20 grams of protein. It's kind of hard to find 20 grams of protein in a snack bar. A lot of them are meal bars. This is a snack bar. It's designed to be a minimal amount of calories, just to kind of get you over the hump till your next meal, which is awesome. It supports your metabolism and it helps to promote lean muscle mass, which is great. That's going to help to keep you strong and keep your metabolism humming. Oops, sorry. Whoa, why is my slide not there? Sorry, my slide was not advancing. Okay, so if you want to take your nutrition to the next level, then I'm going to suggest that you think about adding our complete essentials with Isagenix to your daily routine. You can see a little bowl in the picture with the pills in it. That comes in a little cute little square tear pack that you can just pop in your purse and carry with you. There's an AM pack and a PM pack. You take 1 pack in the morning and 1 pack at night. And it gives you everything that you need to fill in your nutritional gaps. So you've got your omega-3s and you've got your antioxidants, you've got your resveratrol and your vitamin D and your vitamin C and your CoQ10. It's all in there. It's going to help to support muscle function, energy production, immune function, healthy skin, and the Isagenix, because you can get complete essentials alone or you can get them with the Isagenix. That's the black pill. The Isagenix is one of our cutting edge products. It's something that's really, really amazing. I could do a whole talk on just that. The Isagenix really is it protects your DNA. It protects you on a cellular level so that you can thrive as you grow older without degrading your cells, without degrading your DNA. It's really a game changer when it comes to protecting and growing healthy cells, because when we have cells in the body, the way that we grow is our cells divide and they replicate. And as we get older, less and less of that information becomes available. And what we want to do is protect the information on those cells so that when they replicate and when they divide and replicate, they're doing so efficiently. So that's what the Isagenix does. It's really, really important. These are consider the vitamins like the little tiny details in your painting. It's the thing that makes your painting stand apart from somebody else who may be doing the same paint by number as you, right? These are your little tiny details. And the Isagenix is like the protective glass that goes over the top of the picture when it's done. I used to source my vitamins from all over the place, you guys. Like I had bottles all over my counter. I had to keep track of which ones I was running out of and where I was going to order it from or which store I was going to go to get them. And I spent a ton of money. I knew enough to know that I needed to get the right vitamins and I needed them to be used by my body appropriately. So I had to source them from all over the place because I couldn't find them in one place. I'm so happy that I now have this little square tear packet that I can take every morning. It's saving me a ton of time, a ton of frustration, and a ton of money. So many supplements that we get out there, they pass right through your digestive tract and into the toilet. You don't even use them. At Isagenix, we formulate every single one of our vitamins to break down where it is supposed to break down. Sometimes that's in the stomach, sometimes that's in the intestine. It depends where it needs to be taken in by the body, where it's going to be broken down. So I get all my vitamins from one place. I know they're formulated to break down in my body as they're intended, and I'm getting exactly what it says on the bottle into my cells. So we have a solutions-based approach to individual wellness. What that means is that we meet you where you are. We give you the tools to be even better. So whether you're looking any of these things, if you're looking to improve your sleep or your digestion, or you want to eat more robust diet, you need better energy, you want healthy snacks, or you want to improve your performance, we've got the solution for you. But you don't have to take my word for it. At Isagenix, we do it differently. I just want to show you this because we do have scientific studies that you can go and look at. This is comparing Isagenix system to the Heart Healthy diet. So it's 2 times more weight loss, 78% more fat loss, and 2 times more lean muscle retention, which is super huge because that's going to maintain your metabolism. If you want to learn more about our scientific research, because there's a lot to see, and if you're like me and you want to geek out on it, I'm going to tell you, just get out a pen. I'm going to tell you where you can go so you can see it. You want to go to isagenixhealth.net/research, and you can go and you can read our scientific studies. We have a Cliff Note version, or we have the whole big old study. You can read the whole thing. So check that out if that's something that you're interested in. There. So one of the things you may have heard about when somebody's been talking to you about Isagenix is this idea of a shake day or a cleanse day. So I'm not going to go through this like in much detail, but I just want to show you an image of what a shake day looks like. You're going to start your day with your Ionix, and then you'll have your shake for breakfast. So instead of having your muffin and your Starbucks, you'll have your shake. And then you maybe have a snack, and then maybe you'll have another shake for lunch, and then you'll have another snack, and then you'll have your dinner. So again, we are not starving you. You get to have 2 shakes a day, 1 or 2 snacks a day, and a healthy meal. So we're not having Twinkies and Oreos, we're having healthy food mixed in with our shakes, and that's what a shake day looks like. Mixed in about 1 day a week, 1 or 2 days a week, depending upon what your goals are, we're going to suggest, if you want a transformational experience, that you're going to do a full day intermittent fast supported by our Cleanse for Life. If you're not looking to transform your body, but you're just looking to upgrade your health, we can talk about how you can do daily intermittent fasting, where you just do it for a few hours. You decrease your food eating window, and you use our Cleanse for Life to support that. So that's something you can talk about with the person who introduced you to this, and we can go over that. But what I'm showing you here is our cleanse day. This is what I do. Once a week, I do a cleanse day. I always have my coffee. So if you're worried about having to give up your coffee, just put that worry aside. You can have your coffee. And then throughout the day, you're going to sip on our Cleanse for Life. You can have the berry flavor or the peach mango flavor. You're going to drink lots and lots of water. And then if you want, you can even have some healthy chocolate that we have that supports your body. It has those adaptogens in it, so it supports balance in your body. And we have a few little snack options that you can have that won't trigger digestion, but will be just enough to take the edge off to get you through your cleanse. In short, we offer products and systems that work, and we provide a community to support you every step of the way. We believe that everyone deserves to live in the best body possible, and we help you. Our community helps you. We have an app, a really robust app. It just keeps getting better and better. And that app will allow you to track your food. It can track your activity. You can even manage your pantry in your app. You can place your orders there. And within that app, you can also join our 16-week IsaBody challenge. You can do that 3 times a year. And every time you complete the 16-week challenge, you get $200 in free product, which is awesome. You also get a t-shirt, and the challenge has daily workouts and all kinds of stuff. So it's a really, if you're somebody who's like who likes to have an app to track and be connected, we've got a really awesome one. So getting started is simple, you guys. Setting up your account is free. It's free. We're going to basically open you up an Amazon Prime account for your nutrition, and it takes about I don't know, it says it takes 10 minutes. I think it even takes less than that. We're going to help you decide which products are best for you, which flavors are your favorite, and how to set you up with what you specifically need for your success. And at the end, once we have you set up, you're going to have access to your own wholesale nutrition store. It's pretty awesome. So what should you do next? So you'll see here's some different packs that we have to get started. So whether you want to try, if you might just want to try 1 or 2 products, or maybe you're ready to have a transformation, we're here to help you figure that out, to help you figure out which products or systems are right for you. Each of these packs that you see here are designed to be used over a period of 30 days, and they give you everything that you need for a whole month to do that shake day that I told you about with the 2 shakes and a couple of supplements and stuff like that, and then to do 4 cleanse days a month, so 1 cleanse day a week. So everything that you see in this basic pack, what I just described, will cost about $10 per day. If you want to step up from there, the premium pack includes everything that the basic pack has, all the cleansing, all the shake stuff. It also has your snack options, plus our very popular energy shots. We literally can't keep these in the fridge. I keep them in the fridge because I like them cold, and they just disappear from my fridge, especially during the pandemic when all of my college kids were home. I could not keep them in my fridge. They disappeared like I don't know. It's like a fairy was taking them away at night. It also includes our superfood chocolates, which you can have on your cleanse day, which is awesome. It makes your cleanse days really, really easy. And it also has a really awesome personal blender, which my husband stole mine and has it in his office at work, which is actually still at work, but he's here. So I need to get my little blender back. And then the last one, the sort of Cadillac pack, is our value pack. This is for you if you're ready for the whole transformative experience and you don't want to think about it. You're going to get all your shake and cleansing products, your snacks, your chocolates, some meal replacement bars for when you just don't have time to make a shake, which takes 2 minutes, so that must mean you're really busy. It's got the energy shots, the personal blender, and those vitamins that I was telling you about that come with that protective Isagenix. That's how I started, and it's about $22 a day. It's an offset cost from what you're already spending on your food. So it's not an on top of cost. You're not throwing $22 on top of whatever food budget you already have, because you're replacing some stuff, and you're replacing it with much better quality stuff that is going to get you to be living in a body that really truly feels like a masterpiece, you guys. Because we offer a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can get the cost of your products back if you don't love them, you guys. So there's no risk. If you want to try it and you love it, that's what we're gonna be so happy for you. But if you try it and you don't love it, we're gonna show you how to get your money back, and we're still gonna love you no matter what. So here's the next step. Get back in touch with the person who introduced you to Isagenix. Get back with the person who invited you to watch this video, or whoever sent you this link, and ask your questions. Let them know you're ready to get started. Let them know if you want to have a full transformation, or if you just want to upgrade your breakfast, or if you just want to have support with intermittent fasting, or if you just want to get better quality vitamins. We will help you figure that out. And then we will add you into our amazing online Facebook communities, because there's lots of people in there that are ready to celebrate you and walk with you along this journey. So I am going to sign off, and I'm going to look forward to meeting you and to help you to experience the masterpiece that is you. Thank you so much for tuning in.